It is not true that the heart wears out, but the body creates this illusion. Basically, at the very bottom of life, which seduces us all, there is only absurdity, and more absurdity. And maybe that is what gives us our joy for living, because the only thing that can defeat absurdity is lucidity. If we believe in nothing, if nothing has any meaning, and if we can affirm no values whatsoever, then everything is possible and nothing has any importance. It was previously a question of finding out whether or not life had to have a meaning to be lived. It now becomes clear on the contrary that it will be lived all the better if it has no meaning. The future is the only transcendental value for men without God. There can be no question of holding forth on ethics. I have seen people behave badly with great morality, and I note every day that integrity has no need of rules. The gods had condemned Sisyphus to ceaselessly rolling a rock to the top of a mountain, whence the stone would fall back of its own weight. They had thought with some reason that there is no more dreadful punishment than futile and hopeless labor. I realized then that a man who had lived only one day could easily lie for 100 years in prison. He would have enough memories to keep him from being bored. There are plagues and there are victims, and it is the duty of good men not to join forces with the plagues. Always go too far, because that is where you find the truth. The role of the intellectual cannot be to excuse the violence of one side and condemn that of the other. There are people who vindicate the world, who help others live just by their presence. There is but one truly serious philosophical problem, and that is suicide. I didn't like having to explain to them, so I just shut up, smoked a cigarette, and looked at the sea. Human relationships always help us to carry on because they always presuppose a future.